Today we're going to take a look at one of Cleveland's most desirable suburbs to live in. Comes with a unique blend of small town charm and modern amenities. Of course, I'm speaking of the beautiful lakeside community, Avon Lake, Ohio. So let's dive right into this community tour and find out why so many people are choosing Avon Lake and if it's the right place for you. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. I've helped buyers, sellers, investors in all their residential needs, specializing in the new builds and upsizing homes. If you have any questions regarding Avon Lake community or any other community around Cleveland itself, go in the description below, click on my calendar link, book a call with me. I would love to chat with you. As always, if you get anything out of this video, don't forget to smash that like button and also click subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss some of my more amazing content that I got coming your way regarding the Cleveland market. With that, let's check out Avon Lake and see what it has to offer. Okay, so to start things off, we're going to take a look at where it's located on the map. So Avon Lake is a suburb of Cleveland. Here's Cleveland, that's downtown Cleveland. If you were to go due west, either I-90, Route 6, it will get you to your location. There's Avon Lake right there. It's surrounded by Bay Village, Westlake, Avon, Sheffield Village is over in this area, Sheffield Lake, sorry. And if we zoom out, you can kind of see where it's at in regards to Ohio itself. You have Toledo sitting over here. There's Akron and Erie, PA for some of your bigger cities that are around it. Now, one of the really nice things that makes Avon Lake unique is the fact that, as you see right here, there's Lake Erie. So it has Lake Erie waterfront and it has it in abundance. It's at your disposal and the views are absolutely beautiful. Sunrise, sunset. If you are into nature and you love getting some scenic views, you can get plenty of them all across this coastline, all up and off of Route 6, which is Lake Road. One of the nice features about it is Avon Lake is home to the Cottage District, which runs all along Lake Road right here. I believe it was 2013. They deemed that as like a historical, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was 2013. And one of the highlights is located right here in Veterans Memorial Park, which is the Folger House. Now you can rent this out. You can, stay there. You could have wedding showers, meetings, family reunions, if you so desire. Those are just a few different choices that you can take, but it is located in Veterans Memorial Park, which is, it's stunning. Just clicking through some of the pictures here, they have some really good views. There's the lake. It's gorgeous down across this whole area, and you don't get that in many areas of Ohio. Obviously that you get them in a couple other cities, but Avon Lake does have some really good spots to check out for, those scenic views. And one of the nice things, I'm going to zoom in here. Let's pick just a random street and we will go check it out. Let's get our little guy. Let's put our little guy, let's just say we're going to go right in here. Why not? So I want to talk about the homes and the choices that you have, the price points. So as you see, it's not just, one type of home going through there. You can get into Avon Lake pretty much on any budget. It's going to vary depending on what you get. However, if you want a ranch, clearly you can see there are ranches available. If you want colonials, there are colonials that are available. If you want modern, you can get modern homes. You can get contemporary homes. You can get historical homes. They literally are host to every type of home. And the nice thing is for single family, their median price point right now is at $370,000. However, I did a quick search and you could actually find homes around 200,000, and they will go up to, as my guy's going crazy here, they will go up to in like the millions. So you can get a wide range. It really depends on your size, your location, updates that were done. It's a lot of factors that go into play of what you are going to get out of your home. Now, keep in mind the lower price points, you will end up with like more updates to do. You'll end up with, maybe a 1,200 square foot house, 1,000 square foot house. So it's going to be your smaller homes. It's going to be, homes that aren't necessarily completely updated, and it's not a bad home. It's just, just expect that. It's going to be like your basic starter home is pretty much what it will boil down to. Now, as you get higher up in the budgets, obviously you're going to see a little bit more. So for instance, if we get our little Google guy here, let's drag this guy right on Lake Road, because Lake Road is not a, cheap budget road by any means. Of course, you got the lake that is right there. So if we look off to the side here, of course, I find, one of the schools sitting in that area. Let's keep scrolling. Let's try and find some of these homes here of where I can kind of point you in a good direction. So if you look at Lake Road in itself, so this is right on the lake. You can see your colonial style homes, and the homes that are on the lake are actually going to be the most expensive in Avon Lake. That's going to be a lot of your luxury pricing homes, your $1 million plus homes. That's just the way it goes. Across the street, you will get normal homes. However, your price point, because you are right by the lake, this can be 400 plus. You can, spend $600,000 on a home, $700,000 on one of these homes. And then again, if you're looking over at the lake, this is where you're going to see a lot of your luxury style homes, your bigger homes. They are literally right on the lake. Some of them have their own, boat launches. There's a cliff drop off essentially, where some of them are like right on the edge of the cliff. So you really get a lot of different homes throughout the whole area of Avon. So it makes it really nice because anybody and everybody can live here. I will say though, typically they are higher price point homes for the most part. The lower price point homes aren't as like relevant. There's not many that are out there. A lot of them are around that medium price, if not higher, of that $370,000 mark. Now, if you're looking to get into a condos median right now is at $268,000. So you can see with the median price on the condos, the homes, typically it is a little bit pricier of, a city to live in. Now, as we take a look around, and you got plenty of different things to choose from. I mean, they have all sorts of restaurants. I mean, you name it, shops, stores. They have a lot, and with some of the demographics, it is home to around 25,000 people, which it's considered one of the best cities to live in. And the average age is around 45, where most of the population actually owns their homes. I believe it is 87% was the last census that was ran, actually own homes in Avon Lake. And the average household income is $134,000. So let's take our little guy. Let's go look at something a little bit off the actual land here. Let's see what we got. See, as you can see there, it's really nice neighborhoods. I mean, it's beautiful in this area. It is, I mean, there's nothing bad that I have like to say about Avon Lake at all. As you can see, a Terminex guy sitting right there. Nice. Gotta love the Google. Um, so there's, a couple different style homes that you can choose from. So we've seen ranches, we've seen the colonials, you got to see some of the luxuries, and you can just kind of like get a nice look of what to expect if you plan on moving to Avon Lake as far as the style homes. Now, what makes it like not like super user friendly for people who like to bike, there is not many bike trails to have like riding around on Avon Lake. However, what makes it nice, we're gonna grab our little guy again. Let's go back to Lake Road. No, don't put him in the lake. Oh gosh. And dump them right here. Bike trails. They do have bike trails along Lake Road, which if you're cruising along, there are some beautiful scenery that you can see. Like that is all lake that's back there. And that is a beautiful house that's sitting right there. But there's the lake just kind of hanging out right there. I mean, that is phenomenal. I absolutely love the views up here. Even just driving down Lake Road, it's hard not to like turn your head every which direction, especially towards the lake because of how gorgeous some of these, views are that we get. So they do have a bike path that goes all down Lake Road, which is Route 6 right here. That's like your main bike path as far as the street goes. They do have, sorry about that, my mouse is not wanting to work. Get out of there. They do have some other bike trails that go basically along the main roads. Let's see here. So Walker Road, I believe Walker Road does have a bike trail that is kind of hanging out in that area. Yep, there it is right there. I thought it was Walker Road. So it's just a couple of the main roads. There's not a lot of, um, bike trails along all their streets. That's why they only score with 38, and their walkability score is only a 24. So you're limited to that aspect of things. However, what makes up for that is the amount of parks and recreation that there is. So if we scroll, I want to show you first and foremost, where is that place located? So there's Blesser right there. I'm looking right past it. Blesser Park. This is one of the most visited, if not the most visited park in Avon Lake. And it's very simple as to why it is the most visited. I mean, you get everything from baseball fields to volleyball, and it's sand volleyball, to, you got grills, you have basketball courts, tennis courts, I mean, a playground. They literally have everything right there for you at the park itself. And, if I'm gonna click on it, it's right there in the heart of it. Electric Boulevard. It is absolutely just they did a great job all around with Blesser Park. And if we take some, just looking at some of the shots of it, there's the playground. I mean, this playground is fantastic. So your kids are going to have a great time. You got the lake that's right there. Nice little, duck action going on, watching those float through. Obviously, there's the baseball fields. I mean, they literally have everything that you can easily fill up, a few hours in a day. Take the kids out. If you have kids, let them enjoy it. You can go check it out, and just really have a lot of fun at the location itself. And that is just one of the parks. So if we take a look at, let's go back to veterans. for instance. So you got Veterans Memorial Park. It's another one. Again, it's home to the Folger House. They have the Lake House. They have Boardwalk Trail. So, they have a lot of different things that you can do as well. Getting out and just enjoying everything that it has to offer. Let me get you to, I almost forgot about this one. This one right here, Miller Road Park. Now, it's not the most visited. However, if you got a boat, Miller Road Park is where you want to go. They have a boat launch that sits right there. You get it right into the lake. Let me pull up some photos here. Let's take a look. I passed it up. So, they have that nice pier that kind of goes out, that little, goes out quite a ways, actually. And, you get out, just enjoy a walk, whatever you want to do. But again, they got a little playground in there, as you see the pavilion that's over here. They have plenty of stuff to choose from. They got, the gazebo and, little jet ski. Like, look at that. That's perfect. Gets you right in the lake. That is, it makes it nice and easy. You're in, you're out, move on. So obviously that's where a lot of the fishermen go who have their boats. Now, another one that I would like to show you is going to be Walker Road. Let's get back, close that. That should be it right there. Oh, that's Gunther Park. Sorry about that. So if we take a look, where are you hiding? Oh, right there. Look at that golf course. Almost forgot about the golf course. So they do, that's, you got 4.3 stars on that. So if you're into golf, you have a golf course that is right there within your vicinity. Not all communities can say that. There's Walker Road right there. I was going the wrong way. Sorry. So this is another one. This also brings a lot of fishermen. You have a stocked fishing pond that they have in here. You got soccer fields. You have paved trails that you can end up walking on. So again, it's another nice area to just really enjoy yourself. Nice winter day right there. Good old Ohio. But again, it's just, these pictures are just amazing of what you can get. So they make up for the poor walk score and the poor bike score. I can't really say it's even average because it's only a 38 for the bike score. But they make up with it with the amount of parks that they end up having sitting in Avon Lake themselves. So there's a couple more, you got Westfield, of course, things of that nature, but those are the main parks that I wanted to point out to you. Now, as far as the school system goes, this is always a big question almost with every single client that I've ever worked with is, how is the school system? Avon Lake actually is one of the better school systems in Ohio. They're ranked 43 in the state out of 605. They have a A rating overall, according to niche.com, A+ in academics, and there is 5 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 1 high school. Right here, that's where the high school's at. There's the stadium for the said high school. You have the middle school, which don't know where it is hiding, so we're going to do the easy thing. And obviously I clicked on Buffalo Wild Wings, Avon Lake Middle School. So if we go check that out, see where that is, there we go. Okay. So there is the middle school. So you got the high school that sits right there. There's the middle school, and then there's elementary schools throughout in this area. You got elementary school that's up by the high school, and then there's one more that's over in that area. So there's plenty of schools, they're all ranked really, really good, very high. I have never personally come across anybody that actually has not enjoyed their kids going to school in Avon Lake. A lot of people get a great education out of there, and they have nothing but, really good things to say. So if we go on here, let's get back to Avon Lake. And what I want to do now, let's go to restaurants and let's check out dining that is sitting in here, because they have some amazing places to sit down at. One of the big favorites right there is Jake's on the Lake. That is a huge favorite, and obviously it's solely because of, not only the food, but, the location itself. And as you can see right here, they have Lake Erie perch, which if you haven't had that, that's really good eating. So is walleye. Walleye is really good as well. All right, and if we take our little guy here, let's get our guy and toss him on down. If that doesn't want to do what that just did, I don't know why it just did that. Oh, good old Google. So let's back up, get out of this. I don't want that. It's just going to be a pain in the butt, apparently. I don't know why that's opening up all of a sudden. So there we go. So this is where it is sitting. Turn around. There it is, right there. So it is, very close to the lake. Go get some good food, enjoy yourself, and then you can take a quick drive and, go check out some of the scenery, especially, you got Veterans Memorial Park that's right there. So you could go out and dine in at, Jake's on the Lake, short little drive, go enjoy a nice sunset, maybe get some ice cream. I mean, you name it. A couple of the other places that they have that are very popular is Fratello's Italian Restaurant. That is a really good one. There is their open lunch dinner, and that's a very popular spot. You got Dirty Pie. That's a really good place, very highly rated. So, I mean, they have you covered with almost anything you want. Legacy Restaurant and Grill. Of course, they're going to have your typical, Taco Bell. There's a Mr. Hero. You got Buffalo Wild Wings, but they have a lot of, more of your local kind of eatery as well, which is really, really good. They have plenty to choose from. Third Base Bar and Grill's good. Johnny's Boathouse, I haven't been there, but I have heard good things about that as well. So Avon Lake, Ohio, what do you think, guys? Is it a place you could see yourself living in at some point? If so, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the city itself, or if you even live there and how you enjoy living there, or if you don't enjoy living there. If you have any questions regarding that community or other communities in the area of Cleveland, go in the description below, click my calendar link. You can book a call with me. I would love to help you out however I can. Also, don't forget, smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Click subscribe, turn notifications on if you don't want to miss my weekly content that I'm always dropping. And check out this video on Cleveland's amazing suburbs. It has some other great areas to choose from that you don't want to miss out on.